I'm looking at the signs. The one over here says killing deer doesn't work. And I thought killing deer actually does work to keep the amount of vegetation that they browse on down, and to allow that vegetation to regenerate. So could you tell me about the about that? Yeah.
Well, normally when you kill deer, they rebound. It's their nature to rebound if they have more young deer, and sometimes two deer at once. Twins. So that whenever you leave a vacuum, you're really asking for deer to come back in more numbers.
So it's the reverse reaction. Then most people think it's not a decrease in the deer, but an increase in.
So do you question the studies done that show that say otherwise?
Yes, I would question that we would both question the studies that say otherwise. Moreover, we question the ethics of thinking that dominating and wreaking violence on a particular species of animals who's conscious, their communities, they have interactions with each other, that to do that solves any problem, this utilitarian idea that the end would justify the means. When you have conscious living beings, living communities in that equation, something's wrong. We need to start thinking as a society, as a culture, beyond violent solutions. And there are actually much more natural ideas that we favor, such as allowing the bio-community to balance itself. In Pennsylvania, there are bobcats and coyotes. They're harmless to people, and yet all year round they're hunting and trapping seasons against them. Why is that?
And the study that was done, I'm going back to the year 2000 by Friends of Wissahickon. Our group questions that study because it wasn't truly a scientific study. There was no peer review involved in that at all. We did have a group that did it, but so we questioned their findings.
About violence to animals, do you oppose factory farming or any violence against animals, which would basically, is this a vegetarian protest basically too?
Well, I would say that one comes to respect for free living animals, and the questions domestication and the use and our whole mastery over animals as part of a connected ideal. Yes.
So it's not just the deer; it's any violence against animals, including their use as food.
Including the human animals. We don't favor violent solutions to human inconveniences caused by human beings either. We need to be, as a culture, we need to be more forward-thinking. We need to be more tolerant. We need to be more respectful and appreciate being members of a bio-community. We're animals too. We're not really, this idea that we have got mastership, or that we've got dominion over all other animals, that really hasn't served us well. It hasn't served the animals well, we know that, but it really hasn't served humanity well. Look at the situation the ecology is in. Look at global warming. These things are connected.